This video is sponsored by Noragon, the commercial vehicle data experts. Visit noragon.com to learn more.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Sorry I didn't see you there. I was setting up our virtual training environment for our heavy-duty shop technicians. Might seem like fiction, but virtual environments are just one of the ways that heavy-duty fleets can stay on top of quickly evolving equipment technology. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's take a step back into the real world. This is a fleet's daily reality. The shop where preventative maintenance keeps your trucks performing at peak capacity and the battleground against unplanned maintenance. The technician shortage complicates those matters. When it comes to technician recruitment, your best bet is through a relationship with your local diesel and heavy-duty equipment program. They place majority of their students in jobs before they even graduate. No technology needed. To ensure your current technicians stay on top of the latest maintenance practices, having up-to-date devices and tools that perform well in the shop environment is a must. Hand-me-downs from other departments in the company hinder the ability to work efficiently and make a technician feel like they aren't a priority. With that in mind, let's check in with Jason Hedman, Noragon J-Pro Product Manager, for more technician training tips.
The new issue is and will be for both of those types of technicians, the new driver assistance systems or collision mitigation systems that are on today's trucks. So the OEs are making it standard equipment. They all have retro programs to retrofit this stuff onto trucks. You know, this is going to be a new one for the experienced technicians that are all familiar with, you know, ABS, roll stability, automatic traction control, TPMS systems. They've all had some time to familiarize themselves with those systems and how they can cause engine derate or transmission shift problems if they're, you know, not properly set up. And experienced techs are just now getting their hands wrapped around that. Both levels are new to the camera monitoring systems, radar systems, the driver interface systems that are in these trucks, how to set them up, configure them accurately. So, you know, setting them up inaccurately can result in, you know, at the very least, a driver being really annoyed that there's a buzzer going off constantly or that the light keeps flashing. At a little more severe level, it could be that, you know, the brakes slammed on for no apparent reason, or the steering wheel jerked out of their hand for no apparent reason because the truck was trying to avoid something that wasn't there or was, you know, configured incorrectly. Worst case scenario is it doesn't stop soon enough, or it doesn't identify a target, and, you know, there's a fatality. So setting them up is a big deal. The technicians are going to have to know how to use the diagnostics holistically on the whole truck, which is something we've been preaching for quite a while. It's going to be able to see all the components on the vehicle. That's what I mean by holistically, and understand what component or subcomponent is having the effect that the complaint is about, right? And repairing this is going to be not only being able to read and understand the troubleshooting information, but how to use the software to further troubleshoot or make the necessary adjustments if needed after the repair. So there's a steep learning curve, and these trucks we've seen it's increased 20 times over the last 4 years. So we've seen 20 times more of these ECUs on trucks, and it's getting exponential, right? Because they've got, you know, their required equipment on most of these trucks that are being manufactured, and they're retrofitting these trucks. It's just going to get more and more. So it's going to be a big issue.
So on the Noragon side, what do you do to take all that complexity, boil it down, and make it easier to understand?
Well, we're trying to integrate between all of our applications capabilities to, you know, on the Crypt Vision world, we're letting the managers know that, hey, this truck is incorrectly configured, or, you know, it's having a problem, as well as doing that in J-Pro. So there's you know, less opportunity for something to be configured incorrectly or it could be having a problem because you're looking at it from multiple angles.
Back to the cutting edge. Virtual environments like Noragon's virtual truck allows technicians to virtually work on their trucks to hone skills and troubleshoot a virtual truck feature. Technicians can simulate a regen or a bidirectional test without limitations or liability concerns of performing them in the real world on real equipment. Going even further down the virtual road, there are providers that are developing augmented reality service solutions. Imagine looking at the truck you're working on and seeing service information floating around it while wearing a VR headset. That could be in your fleet's maintenance future. And voice-directed maintenance to help keep preventative maintenance practices uniform is already a reality. I visited a Penske shop 2 years ago to see it in action. Take a look at a clip.
Say ready.
Ready.
Section unit damage inspection. Say ready.
Ready.
Welcome to Penske's Dynamic Voice PM system. As we continue to update PM steps, it's critical that you listen to each one. Our success in providing a quality PM for our customers is riding on your shoulders. This system has been a huge success and you should take pride in knowing you have set the bar extremely high that no other trucking company can compare. Keep up the good work. In ServiceNet, click the task list. Check for any other PMs that need to be done. Add all unscheduled jobs and any DVIR write-ups to this repair order. Remember, at Penske we take pride in our equipment. That is why we use paper floor mats and plastic seat covers during our repairs. Be sure to install them on every unit. Gather the following equipment on your way to find the unit: dash accessory tester, AC temperature gauge and brake test timer. Say ready to continue. Perform vehicle walkaround. Is there any damage? Yes. Is driver's side seat cushion in good condition? Yes. Driver's door lock and latch work correctly?
Yes.
Yes. Windshield wiper washer system working correctly? Skip section. Correct?
No.
Windshield wiper washer system working correctly? Yes. Is this unit equipped with a collision avoidance system?
No.
Yes. Is the windshield area clean and free of debris so the avoidance system can perform properly? Undo last entry. Correct? Is this unit equipped with a collision avoidance system? No. Accelerator, treadle foot valve, and clutch pedal operating properly?
Building on your technician training basics and getting creative is a surefire way to make sure your fleet maintenance practices keep pace with today's technology. Wait a minute. Incoming data indicates that an engine update is available. But I don't need a virtual environment for that. In fact, I don't even need a shop. I can update the engine right now. But more on over-the-air functionality in the next episode. Thanks for watching. How do you turn this thing off? There we go. To make sure you don't miss an episode, subscribe to our newsletter at fleetequipmentmag.com/subscribe.